Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, how many people said this with me? 18 months ago, nearly to the day, I said in the summer of 2004, rates would come down. They will. We are the summer until the mid of September, so we've got a couple of months to go, but I'm very, very confident of that. We've just seen unemployment today go up further. We've got a cooling market. We had a slight pop on the open, and then it trimmed back slightly. It's a difficult market to navigate, but I do believe we are at the edge now. At the moment, it's imminent. I've been saying now for a while that rates should be coming down. I think we're going to get a reaction very, very quickly. Any moment it can happen. We don't have to wait for an FOMC report. Remember, the Fed don't want to do damage to the markets, the economy. They can always bring rates down. We don't have to wait for a big ceremony, an FOMC report, and everybody getting excited. It can just happen. And my opinion is it will just happen. So there we go. Rate cuts this morning. What do you think of that? Tap the like button. Let me know you're here, and subscribe and ring the bell. We've got the numbers. Let me bring them to you in further detail. Here we go. So unemployment rate. This is what we want to look at. And I'll bring it to you right on the screen now. Here we go. So we've got the exact numbers are as follows. The unemployment rate in the United States rose to 4.1 in June. That's where the Fed wanted to get it to the end of the year. We're already there now. So this idea about pushing rates out to next year, I don't think so. I think it's about to happen now. The highest since November 21, up from 4% in the previous month, and surprising market expectations. Didn't surprise me whatsoever, because again, if you just read the numbers rather than all the headlines, remember, even if it's Bloomberg, CNBC, or certainly anybody on YouTube, they're trying to get you to watch their content, keep you engaged, keep you watching. It makes them money. However, I don't care about your subscription. I couldn't care less. I'd like you to subscribe to me, but I do care that I tell the truth and I give the right information, because this is my money, my investments, and I care about my members. So it doesn't surprise me at all. We had forecast, which had forecasted the rate to remain unchanged. Meanwhile, the labour force participation rate went up to 62.6% from 62.5%, and the unemployment population ratio decreased to 60.1 from 60.2. Not a massive change, but indicating all the time that the markets are cooling. So what do you make of that? We've got rates today, I think, about to come down. It's great for the markets. It's great if you're an investor. It's always great to be an investor. Stay in the market. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here and over here, I'll put more information in the series. Until then, rates are up, rates are down. You decide. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. Rate cuts at top. Let me get straight into the comments. Who was here first? Fusion Dan. Hello, Fusion Dan. How are you today? I don't have a like button on my phone. David Ewan. I've no idea why that is. You must have a very strange phone, because if you're on YouTube, there's always a like button. What's going on? I have no idea. Healy Sprite completely restored. Damn, Mike. What's damn mean? What's all that about, Mike? Love the car, but too small for myself and my family. On Austin Healy is a beautiful car. Yes, indeed. Love the car, but too small for family. Oh yes. It's always the way, innit? You get married and have family, and your prized possessions go down the toilet. We've seen it before. Oh my God, Team Fusion, how did you win that? Rebuild Rescue Channel. Rebuild Rescue Channel. Have you posted in Discord any photos, Team Fusion? Good morning, Steve Wally. $250 profit, exclusive X. I can. It's the Martyn Lucas Daytime Traders Show. Rob Brennan. I love it. Hi, Steve. How you doing? Jacob Grimshaw. How are you? Team Fusion. My dad had a couple of these when he was younger. Had a couple. Yeah. It's like me with my couple of Ferraris. Hi, guys. The Hustle Brothers posted in Breakfast Bar. Lovely. Go and check it out, guys. Good morning, THB. Good morning, everyone. I'm off work today. Jason Davis. It's lovely to have you here. Lovely to see you here today. Mike, Steve, Wally, how are you? Yeah, Classic Beauty. I love them. And my MG Spitfire. Oh, lovely. What wonderful car. I just want to say good morning, everybody, and let's all help Martyn out by hitting the like button. Well, that would be nice. That would be nice. Shall we go over to the channels and have a look how we're doing? Well, first of all, let's go to the extra channel. Extra channel. We've got 3 people watching on the radio show behind the scenes. 3 watching. How many likes? 3 likes. Right, let's tap the screen. You ready? Let's see if we can change that. Let's see if we can improve on 3 likes. Ready? There we go. Subscribe, ring the bell over there on the extra channel. And remember, here is the link for the extra channel. It's members only, by the way. It's behind the scenes, 12 hours a day. So if you don't see it, if you're not there, you're missing out. All right, you're missing out. Right, let's go and have a quick look. Let's have a look. Let's go over to the extra channel and see if we've got more than 3 likes now. You ready? Okay, scrolling in, and let's refresh the screen. 3 likes. 3 likes has now become 7 likes. That'll do for me. That'll do for me. It's exclusive. We don't have a lot of people in there. We don't need a lot of people. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday, Zach Zate. Phone in. Zach Zate, are you doing the phone in? Are you doing the phone in? The phone in is in an hour and a quarter. You're phoning in today, Zach. Mike, everyone's there. Thank God it's Friday. Indeed it is. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, absolutely right. Let's go and look at the main channel. How many we've got in here? Right, we've got starting off with 36, 37, and we got 8 likes. The most you ever get is 50% because our Indian audience aren't signing to Google. I don't know why. Sign in, it's free. People want to be elusive. I don't know why. 8, you can't comment, you can't like, you can't engage, you can't do anything. 37, you ready? Okay, 37. So the most we can get really is about 15. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're up to 21. We smashed it this morning. We're smashing the likes this morning. 40. All right. You ready? Okay. 41 likes. 41, 30, 40, 40. So the most we can get is 20. We're already up to 21. I mean, what can I say? Smash it. Here we go. Ready? 23. That'll do for me. Do you know what? That's marvelous. We're happy with that. There you go. Let's come back to the main show. In fact, let's have a quick look at our subscribers. 26,981. Are we going to hit 27,000 today? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we will hit 27,000 today. 455. I've been putting out a lot of shorts. If you've been checking out my short shelf, we've been checking out the short shelf. Lots of shorts going out. Some new technology to be able to make shorts. So hopefully you've been checking all that out. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's see our Rumble audience. Let's refresh the screen and bring our Rumble audience into it. I just have to skip over the ads just a second. Rumblers, this could be my last month on Rumble, as the numbers on Rumble are just not growing at all. We're not going down, they're just not growing, and their revenue payouts are getting less, and it's just not... It's really hard work for less than $5 a month. So let's have a look. Here's my Rumble audience. We've got 4 people in there this morning. Welcome to you. Rumblers, do know that I now post all my videos onto Rumble as well. It takes a lot of time. If you go and check it out, you will see that there's my music channel and there's my, where is it? There's my investment channel. All the videos get posted there. It's just that they only get like 20, 30 views. There's one with 82. And basically, I earned $5 last month, and if I can get more than $5 this month, I will keep staying. I will keep on as long as it's growing. But it's been dying recently, so hopefully Hopefully, we'll have some good news there this month. Who knows? I'm working extra hard to try to build it now. Right. Hey, again, Jonesy. Any news on Zap? Zap? I've got nothing to say on Zap, I don't think. What about Zap? What's going on there? Good morning, all. Looking forward to another green day. Tesla flying today. Shall we have a look? Is it just yesterday? No, this is just yesterday. This is the previous market. Let's have a quick look. Tesla. This is the previous market. Are we going to see it up today? That's a very good question. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a little recap. We'll do a little recap on Tesla. TSLA. Tesla. Right, let's do a little recap on Tesla, shall we? Tesla at 15. TSLA 15. Let's do this. Tesla. Right. Okay, let's do this. Right. Tesla up today. Could we see a rebound and a continuation here for Tesla? The reason why I say this is we've just had some very surprising news. It's not surprising to me, but it is surprising to some. As we can see, the money printer might be back on again. Why? What am I talking about? Well, what I'm talking about today is the unemployment figures are up and the markets are, the economy is cooling. Why is that exciting for Tesla? Because it means rate cuts are around the corner. I've been saying for ages that rate cuts are coming, and I think they are. So what do you think? We've got Tesla up pre-market. I did say on Wednesday I felt it would come down. It was overbought. Still believe that, and over excitement. But however, we've got some really good news today, which hasn't come as a surprise to me, but it has come as a surprise to the markets. We've got the economy cooling now. So very, very interesting. So tap the like button if you approve this message. If you think that Tesla is going to continue its rally today, it's July the 5th. The day after, of course, July the 4th, Independence Day in the United States. So we'll see. Are rates going to come down imminently? I believe so, and that's good for Tesla. However, it's not necessarily fantastic for the robotaxi news. I think that will be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. I don't think it's going to benefit anybody really financially as far as the stock is concerned, but that remains to be seen. Anyway, this is just happening before the bell. Great news, more confirmation that rates could get cut. Rates is what the EV sector is all about. If we get rate cuts, then car sales are going to go up. But remember, Tesla now is starting to put a lot more money into its solar batteries, its power generation, its dojo, its other things, full self-drive. There's many, many other arms of Tesla. So great business. However, I think we might have... we could now have a bit more of a rally because of these surprising figures in the economy. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here and over here, I'll put more information in the series. I had to apologize on Wednesday and say I'm sorry. The stock didn't come down as fast as I thought. Let's see what happens today. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, quick update on Tesla. Tesla flying today. Martini Racer. Good morning all. Will Mansk, how are ya? What like button? Found the like button. Haha. Had to close the chat window. My bad. I'm glad you found it. Wadey. TGIM. Thank God it's Martyn Lucas. There you go. Much more important. Like button is behind the chat. Hi, Stephen. Hello, all. Bart. How are you, Bart? Stephen Wally. Martyn Lucas Investor. is the gold mine still on offer? No, that time has come and gone. That time has come and gone. Hey, Martin, following your instruction yesterday, SMCI, could you cover this stock, please? Hey, Martin, following your instruction yesterday, could you cover SMCI? So now you have to remind me, I get thousands of comments. Did you comment in YouTube and then I say, or did you comment somewhere and then I said, come into YouTube? Was that it? Was that how it works? Let me explain. In fact, Team Fusion, I've got to arrange a time with you as well as a gold member. Got to talk to you about your one-on-one with me about your YouTube channel. I've got to talk to you about that. But you also asked about how the reviews work, and Bart is now requesting it as well. So let me explain how it works. As a member, on members' days, a few times a year, now and again, whenever there's an opportunity, I do free mini reviews. It's first come, first serve. We've done it several times already this year. And I'll say it's Members Day today. We're doing free mini reviews for the members. First that put it in, I will do reviews. And I'll do mini reviews. I will put them out as their own videos. And you get that for free. It's just part of being a member. Let me just make a slight adjustment to my microphone. No, let me just, I'm very fussy about stuff like this. I'm in the middle. Let me just tweak it. No, that way. That way. Is that better? Right. So that's how you get a free review. However, if you want a review before waiting around for Members Days, which is a few times a year, if you want a review done, what you do is you can do a super chat. You can do a super chat from $1. Right now, there's about 7 on the list. So if you super chat $1, it goes to the bottom of the list and it'll be done as quickly as possible. It's normally a week or so if you're at the bottom of the list. However, if you want to get it done be quicker and you don't want to be on the bottom of the list, at the moment, the top of the list is $5. So if you do a super chat for $6, it'll get done next. That's how it works. Some people, and it's happened twice, it's very, very rare, it's only ever happened twice. Some people want a full review, sometimes up to 45 minutes, major production. And for that, they do $100 super chat, and it's done immediately. I stop everything, doesn't matter what's going on, unless it's something specific to that moment in time that cannot be stopped.
David Gwynn donated $4.99 through a super chat. Can you review BPTH?
Absolutely. So there you go. Now then, so $100 super chat is immediately. You stop the show and you do it immediately. So what I do now is I'm going to write this down. BPTH. Can you also give me the name of the business so I know which one it is? Now that's $5. So it appears 5, 6, 7. There you go. A lot of $5 ones at the moment. So $5. And that is BPTH. And let me just make sure that this is the right company. BPTH. Is it Biopath Holdings? Is it Biopath Holdings? Is this the one that you are interested in? Let's write that down. Just confirm that it is Holdings, and that is for David Ewan. There you go. That's now on the list. Okay, that's now there. Just confirm to me that that's the one that you're interested in. I'm sure it is, but you have to check because it's not always. So just let me know if that's the one you're after. Biopath Holdings, it is, yeah. Hopefully Tesla opens above 250, says Rob Brennan. Had to show him how it was done. David, my first super chat. Yes, it is. You can see on the screen, and it'll come up in a second, and it'll read it out. But yes, it is your first one. Oh, it just did, didn't it? It just did read it out. So yes, it's your first one. It's got the one badge on it. Now, I think it was Team Fusion was saying, well, hang on a minute. What was happening there? The other day, someone was getting free reviews. It wasn't Members Day. Basically, what happens there is if there's some news on a stock and you want me to cover something, it's a stock that you're interested in, and you are a member, you have to be a member, you can send a link into YouTube for the show. What you do there, you do it in Discord. So you go into Discord and you go into the channel, links for YouTube, and you put the news in. Now, I don't always use it. It has to be good news. It has to be, well, I don't mean good news. It can be bad news, good news. But it has to be news that I can use on the show, verifiable, something that looks good, something that, I will decide as the editor of my own show, if you like, whether I'm going to use that news item. If I use that news item, if I like that news item, then it will sometimes make its way into the show for free as a mini review because I'm covering it and I'm making a video out of it because I'm covering news. I can do that. That happens sometimes, not always, and I tend to do it as well for people that have done super chats in the past, or they've done super chats for reviews. So don't see it as a way of getting free reviews. That's not what it's intended for. It's my members are researchers. They send in great content, which then I can make videos from, and it's news and it's useful and so on and so forth. And sometimes I will use it, and they end up with a free review. But that's not a full review at all. A full review covers a back test. It covers many other things, including S&P back testing, news on the stock, the website on the stock, other things. It's not what that is. All right. Okay. Bart has done his first super chat today. Thank you very much, Bart. So SMCI, if you can put the name of the business in. Right, the $5 one now. David Ewan has just bumped up to $6, so his stock will move right to the top now. David, your BPTH has just gone to the top. Cut. Put up there. There you go. That's now gone to $6. That's how that works. Now you all understand how it all works, right? But I'm now going to put in SMCI. SMCI. If you can give me the company name as well. SMCI. SMCI. Bart. POLUNDNIAK. Right, super microcomputers. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, I've done it before, so it'll be interesting to see how it comes out now. So, super microcomputers. Right, there you go. You're on the list. Quick Bart, $2 to leapfrog. That's how it works. I mean, that's how it works. Yeah. That's how it works. That's how sometimes you do a $5 and then we get $10 and you end up having to wait a little while.
Bart Poludniak donated €5 through a super chat. SMCI review please and thanks.
I also want you to know as well, if I get too many on the list, what I will do is I'll say no more, because I don't want people waiting for months. That's another thing. And also, if we get so many, I will then take a day off and do Members Day and get them all done.
David Gwynn donated 99 cents through a super chat.
Just so you know. So I don't just take the super chat and have you waiting around for 6 months. If we get too many, I'll either say no more for now, or I will say something like tomorrow's a members day and we'll just do reviews all day. Mike, hell, send $100 and shut the whole show down. Anyway, need some good news for CLCR, CSLR, ASTI, and a few others. David Ewan, I felt good at selling Tesla at 237, but I guess I should have waited a little longer. This is really important, very important. I'm going to make a video on this. I'm going to make a video on this for you. Sell too early. We're going to call it sell too early. What's the time? 30 minutes. All right, sell too early. Okay, let's have a look. Sell too early. We're going to go into this here. Sell too early. Let's have a little look. Can you sell a stock too early and miss out on money stacking up and the money printer leaves you behind? Well, what do you think? Can you sell too early? Oh my God, I've sold too early. What am I going to do? Tap the like button. Let's discuss it, and let's share a comment here from one of our members. I felt good at selling 237 Tesla, but I guess I should have waited a little longer. Well, yes and no. Let's talk about that right now. It's very, very important here to consider this. A lot of people get very upset when they sell a stock and feel they've missed out on a stock, and they think, if only I'd stayed in. Don't we all say that? It's the psychology of investing right now. Let's just think just for a moment, step back. It's not important what you could have had, what you should have, what you may have had. What is important is what you do have and what you do with it. Remember, I am currently only in the S&P 500. If you look at my portfolio here is my portfolio, once again, breaking all-time highs. I'm not buying and selling anything. Look at this. I'm now at $103,102 from just $5,000. How many opportunities do you think I've missed? Thousands, millions. Do I care? No. What's important is what I've got and what I do with it. And what I do with it is I earn 13%, if you include inflation and dividends, a year. And I am very happy with that. The biggest investment is myself, earning money, spending nothing, investing everything. All I do is stay in the market over time. People talk about Warren Buffett being the greatest trader of a generation, of our time. He's not. He's been doing some very basic things that I follow every day. He's just been doing it for longer. Should I decide to live until I'm 200, I would ultimately be the richest man ever in the history of the world, just by doubling and doubling and doubling every 7 years. Can you imagine when you get to 100 million, and then you have 200 million, and then 200 million is 400 million, and 400 million is just under $1 billion? Every 7 years, that would happen, just by living the longest, doing the right thing for the longest period of time. Don't ever be concerned like David Ewan and feeling bad when you decide to sell a stock for a profit and you could have stayed on and earned more. The psychology of investing is this. You've got to decide what you want. Are you a short-term investor? Are you a long-term investor? What's your goals? You're not in competition, You're not in competition with anyone. You are only in competition with yourself. Know what your goals are, know what it is that you want to achieve, and stick to it. And if you stick to it, you'll always be successful and you'll always be happy. Every day I miss out on winning the lottery because I haven't bought a ticket today. I didn't buy one yesterday, and I won't buy one tomorrow. I'm not attending a networking meeting today in Dallas where lots of rich people have parties and saying, hey, I'm the world piano man. You want to book me? Somebody would book me and probably pay me $5,000 to $10,000. I'm not getting that today because I'm sitting here for $5 a day. That's what I earn roughly on YouTube at the moment. So at the end of the day, I'm missing out. Doesn't matter. What I do have is what I have, and what I'm doing with it is great. I'm happy. Don't worry. If you buy, there's two reasons why you buy. One, because you want to make a quick profit. Make sure that you do it the most efficient way, using an IRA, not a brokerage, so you don't pay any tax. You are now a trader. You've bought Tesla because you are trading on the momentum and the movement of the stock. That's it. It's gone up. You've sold it. You've made money. You are not an investor. You are a trader. However, if you bought Tesla because you want to own the business, you want to be an owner of the business because you want Tesla to be making you cars and building you stuff for the next 100 years, then you buy it and you own it. Now, you might trim down your position because it's got too large for balance, but if you've sold it all, you're a trader. Live with it. That's who you are. Understand who you are and live with who you are. So are you an investor? Are you a trader? You can change. You can be one day and one the other. It doesn't matter. But always remember, if you sell, if you take a profit, it's absolutely fine. Profit is good. Profit is good. Nobody ever went bankrupt taking profit. So if you're taking profit, don't worry about it. And don't beat yourself up because of the things that you don't have. Equally, don't beat yourself up when you lose. Everybody in the market loses sometimes. It's just the way it is. Simple, really. Keep smiling, keep investing, and stay in the market. Most importantly, understand who you are. Get your temperament in check, and you'll be happy as an investor, and you'll love every single day, just like me. Most of the time. Click above my head, down below in the description. Open up the more button and you'll find all the links that I keep saying above my head. Over here and over here, the psychology of trading Tesla. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. I bought 2 shares of Tesla at 240 on Wednesday. Hi all, Martini Racer, still in to do. What are your thoughts? No, he sold it all. Yeah, I commented to SMCI. Yes, thank you. You are welcome. Yes, hopefully. Had to show him how it was done. My first super chat. I'm loving it. I appreciate the explanation on how the reviews work. You're welcome. Adding the 99s to jump to the top. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Over there on Twitch, Gemps91, how are you? Quick Bart, donate 2 to Leapfrog. No, don't do it. Yeah, do it. Absolutely do it. Absolutely. Top advice. My advice is that everyone should do it. Yeah. Own the casino. That's me. Don't play it. That's you. Absolutely right. Everyone should outdo everyone with a super chat. I strongly recommend it. In fact, I would suggest it's a very, very good idea. I'm just saying, thanks. Good, sell your Bitcoin. Good sell on your Bitcoin. Yes, I've sold all of my Bitcoin. All of it. Sold all my Bitcoin and I'm completely out. Yeah. Sold nearly all my crypto, actually. I've only kept my XRP. At least I'm above the other 7. At least yes, you are, David. It's a life lesson. You can always buy your way to the front of the queue. That's right, Rob. It's absolutely right. Yeah, Rob Brennan is spot on. It's not about fairness. It's not about fair. Nothing to do with fairness. In fact, that's a good one. Fairness. I like that. Fairness. You like these new little videos I'm putting in? They all become animated shorts later on. Have you been paying attention to anniversary 3, year 4 of the new things that have been going on? Have you been paying attention to the new services? I bet most of you not even noticed, have you? Not even noticed, because there's a whole different audience that watch the shorts. Probably not you. You're probably not supporting me. Call yourself a Lucas Aid. Anyway, it's a life lesson. Right. Okay, let's do that then. I'm going to do that. Life lesson. What do I want for that? I tell you what I want. Do you want a life lesson on how to get ahead? Of course you do. Let's do the maths. Let's go to the board and work it out. Do you want to make the gold? Do you want to pick up the gold and make the money? Well, there's a life lesson here, and one of my members just pointed it out, and it did make me realize, yes, there's only one way to get to the moon. There's only one way to stand on the surface of the moon, and that's put money first. Oh, yes, it's all about the greed. Oh, it's all about the greed. Oh, my God, it's all about the greed and the money. Let's talk about it right now. Apparently, Graham Stepan says if you wave your hands around in the air like this, you get more views. I watched a video about it the other day, so I'm going to keep doing it. Anyway, we'll see what happens. See if he's right. He's always doing it. Anyway, we got a comment here from one of our members, and he said, Rob Brennan, it's a life lesson. You can always buy your way to the front of the queue. What could he possibly mean? I want to actually answer that because he's absolutely right. First of all, it is all about the money. This is a finance channel after all. This is how to make money. You don't want information how to lose money, do you? No. Want to know how to build a business, how to make money, how to be motivated, how to stay in the market. Quite honestly, just own the S&P. There's no real magic to it. There you go. All the videos I ever need to make, I've made in 5 minutes. But no, it is all about the money because money is power, money is information, and money gives you options. It doesn't make you happy, but it gives you the tools to make you happy. And then what you do with it is entirely up to you. You can make yourself really miserable or make yourself really happy. The choice is yours. But when we have things like review requests here, the more you tip, the higher your review gets. But that isn't the life lesson. It's a good tip. It's a great idea. It's how I make more money. You get what you want. Everyone wins. Don't complain. But here is a life lesson. Money does get you to the top. It's awful, but it's true. However, it doesn't come without hard work. A few years ago, about 7 years ago, I came to the United States of America, and I wanted to live here because I was getting married to Leah. My wife is American, and I had a couple of choices. I had the route of sneak over the border and cross the Rio Grande and sneak in. Nah, I didn't fancy that. I'm not really good at swimming. That sounds a bit rubbish. I said no to that. I'm not doing that. Option number two, come in, I think, with $100,000 and agree to open a business and employ 6 people, and the government will let you in for free. Unbelievable. If you've got money, you can buy your way into the United States of America. You absolutely can. Don't take my word for it. Go and check out the US government website. If you've got money and you're going to employ people, you can come to America because we love you. You've got money. We don't really care if you're a bad person. Lots of bad people live in here. They got lots of money. Lots of naughty people with money live in America. Doesn't matter. You've got money. I decided no. Why? I didn't have 100,000 people and I wasn't going to employ anybody. Otherwise, I would have done it. What did I do? I did it like everybody else did it. I fill out the form, pay all the attorney fees, take millions of inoculations and injections and spend the next 2 years going through all the paperwork and blah. Was it worth it? Damn right it was worth it. I love being in America. Absolutely fantastic. Worth every penny. But yes, it is true though. Rob Brennan is absolutely right. It's a life lesson. You can always buy your way to the front of the queue. However, now I've told you how to buy your way to the top, it doesn't always work. There's lots of people who think, sod it, if only I had some money, I'd be rich and I could do anything I want. If only I had some money to put into my business. No. Every business I've ever set up has been successful. This business is successful. I think YouTube is growing well. Everything is good because I love what I do. I work hard. I put the work in, and I don't mind saying it. I like to work hard. I enjoy working hard at the end of the day, do something good and build something. If you decide to throw money at it and buy subscribers and buy views and buy likes and sod it, I'm going to pay people to edit all my videos. I'm going to pay people to make all my thumbnails. Well, you're never going to make any money. First of all, you're going to cheat the system and your channel won't grow because you've got loads of pretend viewers and pretend subscribers. That damages the algorithm. It's all about watch time, how many people sit and watch your videos and how long they watch. So you can't buy people. They're not going to watch because you paid some bots to pretend to be people. That isn't going to work. So don't bother doing that. And if you're paying people to make all your videos for you, and whether it's YouTube or any business, when you start off, you want to be doing everything yourself. Make everything work. Learn every part of your business. Whether you're just standing on a corner of a street selling lemonade, be that person who made the lemonade, put the lemonade in the bottle, carried the table to the side of the road, stand there, take the money, pay it in the bank, do your accountancy bill, do your paperwork, and then manage your money at the end of the week. Be every part of the business. That way you learn every part of the business and you don't waste any money and you'll be profitable. Take the profit you've made from the first week, reinvest it in the second week, and off you go. Money does not solve all your problems. If you gave me $1 million today, if anybody's watching me now and goes, can I help your YouTube channel? I'd say, yeah. How can I help you? Watch it. Tell your friends to watch it. There you go. Nothing else. Well, can I give you $1 million? You can, but if you give me $1 million, I'm going to put it in the S&P and I'm going to leave it there. And in 7 years, I'll have 2 million. That's all I'm going to do. It's not rocket science. So money is helpful, but money will not cheat your way to the top. However, it will cheat your way to the top if you want a review done and you've got some money. So let no one tell you money cannot get you to the top. Oh, yes, it can. Get you to the top of my show every day of the week. Click above my head for further stupid information like this, or click below in the description for more stupid information like this. Or over here, you'll find some other stuff which will make me even more money. Or down here, a really great video. It's a video which is about 72 hours long, and if you watch it, I'll make loads of money. Highly recommend you watch it when I've made that video and I put down there. Now I haven't got one, so I'll put something else. That'll probably earn me about a cent. Each video makes about a cent. Take care of yourselves and each other. Right. It's a life lesson. Do it. Power of suggestion. Good day for the super chat coffers. Simon Meadows. All right. I got my own video. Nice. David Ewan. Yes, you have your own video. By the way, David Ewan, because that was your own video and you'll get your own video later, right? Okay. You can do another way of making money, but it's good for you too. I mean, I spread it around. Right. Sounds like my tea's all right. Thank you, Leah. I've got a cup of tea. No, coffee. No, tea. It's a cup of tea. Right. Hang on a minute. Let me explain it. Where are we? Right. So, when the video comes out later, in a few hours from now, if you go to this little thing here, it's called a super thanks. This is where you can promote your business, your YouTube channel, or basically anything you like. It's called a super thanks, right? Let me just resize that. I've never been happy with the way that looks. It should sit like that. If it sat there like that, I think it looks better. You're going, I can't see the difference, aren't you? I know what you're saying. You're going, I can't see the difference. And that's fair enough. There you go. That better? No. Still not right. There you go. And then we'll drop it down to there. The trouble is, it'd be right for this scene and wrong for the next. Anyway, when the video comes out, David Ewan, if you've got something to promote, a link or a business or I don't know, anything you want, you can put a link in your comment, and if you do a super thanks, you can do it for $2. I will pin you to the top, and it will be there forever. It's like a business card. Every time somebody watches the video, your comment is right at the top, and everyone can see it. And if you've got something to promote or whatever, it'll be right at the top. It's a nice little thing I do for people. It's very nice. I make $2. That's great for me. And it's great for you because you get a promotion to a video that could have thousands of views and you've got your link right at the top. What a good idea. I like that. That's a good business move, isn't it? Anyway, there you go. Good morning. Good morning, Lucas. It's time for a nice, refreshing cup of tea at the drink of champions. Positive energy. All right, James, let's do it. Time for the daily tea. Turn the spotlight on, the piano. Here we go. James, cup of tea. Thank you, James. How are you, mate? Oh, lovely. Nice cup of tea. It's very hot and fresh. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, we got a lot of new members. We've got to make some more money right now. If you've not yet bought one of your super duper mugs, it's in the shop. Links are below the chat on the website. Have you not got one of your super duper mugs? You need a mug. Because it's a well-known fact. It's on Google and everything. If you own a mug, you always make money. Yeah. It's the first rule of financial investing. Get yourself a Martyn Lucas mug. It always works. Every single time. BPTH went from $3 to 65 a few years back. There's no option, so no options manipulation. That's good or bad, Martini, David Ewan. Martin is really the greatest investor the world has ever seen. Yeah, it's true. I can't, yeah. If you take 1,000 and double it 10 times, you have $1 million. There, look at that. $1,000 and double it 10 times. That's all you need to do then, isn't it, mate? It's easy. What do you think of Tilray and SNDL? Great. $40 stock Tilray is when we get legislation. Could come this year with the US government, with elections. It's a vote winner. However, it won't be $40 straight away, of course. That'll take a while. But it will go there. Good morning, Mr. Bond, Ed Bart, David, and everyone. Good 5 minutes of truth right there. Moments of truth, Kevin Noel. 5 minutes of always truth, mate. What else are we going to do? Hey, Stephen, how are you? Don't worry, people who sold Tesla at 230. I sold at 200. Who cares? If you made a profit, you made a profit. It doesn't matter. Martini, race time to hit the roulette table. Always a good idea. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski. Bought at 155, sold at 237. So I did good. Exactly. Exactly, you did. And remember, David, 80% profit? I mean, that's 10 years of the S&P, 10 years of the 500 best companies. It's great. What's up with SMX? I don't know. You tell me. Funny, I was making plenty of profit on meme stocks and day trading. I stopped doing that and started investing instead. I'm down on almost every stock I own. Team Fusion. Well, you've either got to buy at the right time, but if it's not about time in the market, it's patience. Give it some time. I mean, when I first bought the S&P and I sold all my stocks, remember, I was down. Can I remind everybody about that? That's a good life lesson. Which one was this on? Was it the year to date? That's it. The year to date. This is important. Right. Okay, let me use this. It's all about time in, not timing. Time in, not timing. Right, what's the time? Time-ing. The time is... This is an important lesson. Because today is all about lessons, obviously. You know, it's a lesson day. Apparently, the show's gone off in that direction. No idea how we got here, but we are. We're in the lesson zone. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go here. And let's go to production. Let's go to... Okay. Time the market, timing the market. I don't know. What do you think? Let's ask our favorite robot. Oh no, here he comes down the road. Is he gonna stamp all over me? Get out of the way. Well, let's find out. If timing or time in the market is the most important thing, tap the like button and hit the subscribe and ring the bell. I'm going to show you something now. The studio is bright red, even though we're up making loads of money. Doom and gloom. Let me show you the other side of it. Year to date, I am down. Oh dear. What am I going to do? On such a great year, how could I possibly be down? Martyn Lucas has been saying he's making money left, right, and center. And yet, he's down on the year to date, on a fantastic year of AI and explosion. He's never shown us the year to date. I have, but I'm just saying. Imagine I haven't. Imagine you've watched this video for the first time. Doesn't matter. Time in the market, not timing the market. And this has been done specifically for this specific lesson. Lesson part 236, stroke A-1, version 3. Okay, so look at that. A year ago, nearly a year ago, it's year to date. It's July, so only halfway through the year, just over. I was up and I went down like a flipping stone off a cliff. Why was that? Well, that was the moment my channel turned a corner, started to explode, gaining 1,000 subscribers a week, and I decided that I needed to go and become media. I needed to become all about providing the best information, not pumping stocks, even though I never was, but I didn't want to be accused or be seen to do that. So I sold all of my stocks at a loss. It was great, because I paid no tax. I got a tax rebate, which I then put in the market just a few days ago. You saw me do that. I had a $1,300 tax rebate. So one, I paid zero tax and I got money back. All great, okay? So what I did, I made a decision that the most important thing for me was to do what was right for this show. This show is my income. So did I time the market? Bloody hell no. You time the market in the worst possible way possible. Why didn't you sell right at the top, you flipping clown, you flipping fool? You call yourself a trader, an investor, you're a flipping clown. I'm going to put you on Reddit. Help yourself. Be my guest. If I'd sold there, I would have had so much more money today. Yep, I would have done. Do I care? No. Am I upset? No. Am I happy? Always. Am I green today? You bet ya. I've had a fantastic year so far. But you haven't. You've lost all this money. You're an idiot. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. What matters is where I end up when I need the money. I've not lost the money. I've just got out of one stock into another, changed direction, made a decision to improve my show, improve my income, because that's where my money comes from, to be able to invest. And I now am in the S&P only. So it was the worst timing of the market humanly possible. It doesn't matter. I wanted out. I wanted the decision made. It was hard, but it was easy because it was the right thing to do, even if it was difficult. Taking the medicine is difficult, but if it cures the disease, you take it. You get on with it. Trained for the London Marathon. I did Tough Mudder. It was hard, but it was the right thing to do. Sold my shares, took the loss, took the calculation, whatever. I then started buying back the S&P and the S&P only, there. And every time it dipped, there, I bought more. I bought more on all the dips. Kept earning money, putting it in. And remember, and this is really important, a lot of people get this wrong. They look at me and go, your portfolio is up because you just keep adding money. Anyone could do that. No, the portfolio is up because money makes money. I could add $1 million. It would make no difference. You put money in, it has to go up. The money you put in has to go up, not you just putting money in. So this is real growth. So this shows you the lesson about today. It's not timing the market, because I couldn't have timed it worse, but it wasn't important. What was important was getting to do the right thing now and stay doing the right thing. And ever since I've been doing the right thing, my portfolio has been growing and growing consistently. It doesn't matter where I was. It doesn't matter where I am. It matters where I'm going. It's not about timing the market. It's about time in. Life lesson. Right there. Click above my head, down below in the description, over here and over here for more crazy stuff like this. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Right. Okay. Sound effects. 20. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. It's the stock race. Are we up to date? Are we down? What's going on? US news, exciting news. We'll even cover the British election. But right now, let's look at our portfolio. We are green. We are up. We're breaking records. 103,000. Yes, we are loving it. Let's go through all the stocks and see what we're doing today. Here's our first one. The overall portfolio is up. Virgin Galactic going down and down every day. Some say it's going to go down to $1 and go bust. It will not get through to Delta. What do you think? Palantir up. Gold up, the S&P 500 up, Amazon up 0.5, Apple is up 0.14, Next Era Energy is up. It's all about the dividends here. Enphase Energy got oversold the other day. It's now moving back up. Coca-Cola, defensive, solid. J&J, undervalued right now. Great time to buy it. It's a $200 stock. Chevron going down. Tesla up today, holding up. Is it going to sell off? I think it could sell off today. I've said it already. Rivian going up. McDonald's up today. Google up today. Microsoft down very slightly, 0.07. Nvidia down but pushing back up again. We've got Walmart going down today. Tilray up today, good value at this price. US elections round the corner. Robinhood down today, 4.78. Ouch. IonQ going down today. Rocket Lab up today, 1.06%. Plug Power going back down again. Anything around this price is good value. People bought it too early and tried to manipulate it. Rumble, numbers are going down, stocks are going down, not good for Rumble. The whole protest vote scenario business plan does not work, never works. Funware up 1.31, ASTI up today, very slightly, 0.85. Faraday Future now down another 5%, worth nothing, it will be soon zero. Bitcoin up 2.95, 55,000. I sold all my Bitcoin, yes, I got out of it. Let's go back now to your main positions and share with you live from Sky News and around the world today the information from Sky News, looking at it from the perspective of the US, and we'll also cover some news as well in the UK on the election. This is all happening live. Here we go. So Donald Trump claims Biden is quitting election as US president says, I'm not leaving. Did you see this video? Donald Trump was caught swearing and saying that Joe Biden was a bloody idiot, basically. He was knackered and broken. There you go. He got caught doing that. But, you know, we all get caught, don't we? Doing a private conversation. It was private, but you should realise that. We were all scared, says Survivor, as Hurricane Beryl hits Jamaica. Very, very scary scenes indeed. Travis Kelce says it was an idea to join Taylor Swift on stage and reveals a reaction to his plan. Did you see me singing with Taylor Swift yesterday? Go and collect my short. Yes, I was singing the United States Star Spangled Banner with Taylor Swift. Go and check it out. Wildfires, smoke can be seen from space. The volcanoes. High School Musical star Vanessa Hudgens gives birth to first child. Congratulations to you. Dog sets fire to kitchen. Obviously a quiet day today on the news here in the United States. Not much going on. Fires around the world. RV burns after explosion. Donald Trump's hush money sentencing postponed. You know what? There's not much going on in the US today, so let's go straight now over to the United Kingdom, and we saw the United Kingdom election. Basically, Labour has won with a landslide. Labour is like the Democratic Party, if you like, and Republican is like Conservative. Britain has been Conservative 90% of its history. It's now been wiped out with its worst ever presentation, and Labour are now on a landslide to take over as Prime Minister and the government of United Kingdom. following the worst prime minister in history. Liz Truss was our worst prime minister in history. And we wish great luck for the England team who are playing on Saturday in the Euros in the quarterfinal. I'll be cheering that. And our commiserations to the United States of America, who have sadly just gone out of the Copa Cup. There is all the news today. Breaking news. Are you up? Are you down? What's going on? I'm waving my hands about. Apparently, it makes your videos more popular. I don't know. So I'll keep waving. You like it? There's the news today. Click above my head, down below in the description. Over here and over here for more news in the series. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Right. News on Bell. News on Bell. Time to do some reviews. Okay. Funny, I was making plenty of profit on meme stocks. We all know MSK would win. Who's in on SMX? ASTI is so... right. The first 1,000 make thanks to you. I'm doing... the first 1,000 I make thanks to you, I'm donating half of it to you. Roberts Salgado. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. I don't see it. Just become a member. Roberto, are you a member of it? No, you're not. Become a member. Become a member. It's only $2. That's the best thing to do. I don't see MSK here. Oh, well. Where is he? Hi. Do you think MU and ARM will be back around 100? What do you think? I don't know. I've never looked at it. Wadey, did you see the video last night from Martin? One of the directors of ASTI bought a stack of shares. Yes, they did. Earnings are supposed to come out at the end of the month, I think. So hopefully it's good news. David Ewan on ASTI, correct. I'm buying back in with ASTI, correct. It's all good. It's all good. I gave you the information. Good morning, Martin J, Mike, Wadey, basically everybody. Hi, Roberto. Yes, to some SMX based on this channel. Hopefully that will do something. James, hey, buddy, those gold biscuits look dreamy. Question, is Earth the only planet with oil? I love oil. Just bought, do you know what? I don't know. I reckon there's oil on planet Lucas, which we've not discovered yet, but we will. And when we do, it's called Planet Lucas, and there'll be oil on it. That's the best I got. James, Team Fusion, gold bar biscuits are 10 out of 10. Martin, I'm bullish on Tesla. Can you talk some sense into me? Martin, I'm bullish on Tesla. Can you talk some sense into me? Oh dear, oh dear. I'm bullish on Tesla. Can you talk some sense into me? Thank you, Leah. Rob, that's a good one. Yes, it's a great business. It's just too early. People, remember the stock price is not the business. People keep buying it and overbuying it. Then they trade it. Kathy Wood says it's the greatest thing in the world. Then she dumps it. I mean, what can you say to these people? Trio Petroleum got 10,000 shares of TPET and talked to a few of my investor buddies to buy some too. David Ewan, thank you. Great idea. Great idea. What's a great idea? Are we liking TPET and the fine fellows? If someone does a super chat, we'll make some video. If everyone does a super chat for 99 cents, everybody, and there's 60 people, if everybody does a 99 cent, if everyone does a 99 cent super chat, or 50% of you do a 99 cent super chat, I will make a video on TPET. Right? And I guarantee 100% TPET that we will rank #1 in the world on YouTube and the stock will get promoted. I can guarantee that. Right, let me see. TPET. Where do I rank now? There you go. Look, if you type in, I'm not joking, if 50% do a 99 cent super chat, I will do it. Right, if you type in incognito TPET stock, that's the name of the stock, TPET stock. I am currently 3rd in the world, and I've only made a couple of videos. It's not hard, is it? It's not hard to be #1 now. As we grow, it gets easier, because I just work harder. I work harder. Mr. Psycho, Big Story, they make a video a week. I make about 20 a day and about 30 shorts a day. No one works this hard. And I do it all on my own as well. I built the machine that builds the machine. Oh, yes. If I get 50% of you do 99-cent super chat, I will make a video on TPET and I'll go from number 3 in the world to number 1 by the end of the week. Guaranteed fact. 100%. Leave that with you. Leave that with you. We shall see. David Ewan. Cheers, Martin. Enjoy your tea. Thank you. Well, I didn't want one, but now need to make a cup of tea. 3 mugs equals three times money. Yeah. So here it is. There you go. TPET. TJ Molden has bought 5 people. So we got 60 watching. So I said 50%, which is 30. He's got 5. 6 more people, or 6. One person doing 6. Does that make sense? And we'll do it. There you go. Easy, innit? Easy to make money. Right. Let's have a look here. Right. Here's the shot. Oh, God, this is crazy. What a crazy morning this is. Yeah. Have you got yourself a winning mug yet? Have you got any of this? 3rd anniversary, special limited edition. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Or a hand embroidered. Look at that. Or a water flask. I'll give you the link. I won't mention it again. I won't mention it again until I do. There you go. Get yourself a mug. Get yourself with it. You're not trendy. You're not with it until you've got a Martyn Lucas outfit. You can buy the old outfit, the mug, the trousers, the t-shirt, the hat, the iPhone case. You're not trendy and with it. I don't even think trendy is a trendy word, is it anymore? Anyway, getting a super chat duper mug not only grants you constant free money, but also I woke up one morning and my house was cleaned, spotless. Love it. Right, hang on then. Before we do the reviews, I got to do that. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Right, I'm going to do it. The magic mug.
TJ Molden donated $4.99 through a super chat.
Magic mug. 115. Right. Have you ever wanted a magic mug? Yes. Tap the like button and it'll appear. Watch this. It's a magic mug. Look at this. TJ Molden just donated a super chat and we're talking about magic mugs. Look at this. Our 3rd anniversary. Do you like these? You are not trendy. You are not cool until you own yourself a very own magic mug. And don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Let's talk to the investors who knows. And we've got Stephen Lewandowski who makes a lot of money out of oil. He says 3 mugs equals 3 times money. Stephen Lewandowski knows. He's a major investor, got millions, got condos, timeshares, all sorts. He's always on holiday. He knows what he's talking about. What about David Hensley? David Hensley says getting a super duper mug not only grants you constant free money, but also I woke up on one morning and my house was cleaned, spotless. So if you start to think to yourself, this ain't true. This can't be true. You can't get money just because you buy one of Martyn Lucas's mugs. There you go. Yes, you can. Look, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And the bell will ring for you every day and the money just keeps going up. It's off the charts. I'm not joking. Absolutely. And you know what? You will be the best. You will be the very, very best. Do you like that? I just popped in to say hi. So anyway, there you go. There is a little bit of financial advice for you this morning. Because on YouTube, you're not allowed to give financial advice. So all I can suggest is you get yourself over to my magic shop, buy yourself a magic mug, and take the word from our investors who believe absolutely it does pay to buy a magic mug. Just like this. There. Click on the link above my head. Click on the link below in the description. Just down here and over here and over here, I'll put more links and stuff to the magic mugs. Take care of yourself and each other. Loving it. Bloody hell. This show's gone crazy. It's become a crazy show. Right, we've got reviews to do. Morning, folks. Hey, Lucas, do you just do reviews on stocks? As opposed to crypto, we do that on Sundays. Sensei does it on the Sunday show. Sensei does it on the Sunday show. Join Sensei for the Sunday show. He's away for a couple of weeks as he's on honeymoon, but he'll be doing it back again soon. Today has been all lessons on wisdom from Sensei Martyn. Absolutely. Much better. Much better. Sensei Martyn, loving the lessons today. Solid. I have a big buy coming up. What's your buy, Smokey? On what? Gotta love the swivel. Not telling. LOL. 3 minutes. Thoughts on SMX. Happy Friday. I'm out early this morning to work and we'll be back to watch the football games. Ed knows. Ed knows. Ed knows? Could or would have, should have. That's right. Could have, would have, should have. None of that's important. Ding, 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 ding. Round one. I have concerns with the future of the stock market and and us. $1. Yay, Asti. Good morning, Martyn. Please, any comment on Nicola? William, are you one of my members, Nicola? William, are you? Come back in the comments. I can't see you. I've got to do some reviews now. TPET. Yeah, TPET is coming up in a second. Anyway, Tesla crashing a bit. Is it? Let's have a quick look. Let me get through all the comments and then I'll start getting to work because I'm messing. There you go. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. There's a small on Titan and Earth. Adding plug. Look at space. Wow. The devil works hard, but Martyn works harder. That's bloody right. That's bloody right. CHRD is my all play at the moment, says Martini Racer. I'm buying Asti. Agreed. Hello, everyone. Martyn, update on Siri X radio review. Hello, everyone. Martyn, update on Siri XM radio review. Update. Tim, what's the question? I don't know what the question is. I don't understand. Just bought another 1,000 shares of ASTI, add some APLD, and you sold Virgin Galactic instead because the price dropped. And you sold Virgin Galactic instead. Straight down. Right. Okay, here we go. Let's get to work. We've got reviews to do. Okay, so TPET. We'll do that in a second as well. Don't let me forget. Reviews. Tesla. Okay. Okay. Tesla, I was a day early. But oh no, it's happened, it's going down. Let's have a look at it. People now shouting at the screen, getting a bit excited, thinking, is this it? Is this the crash that Martyn Lucas predicted? The #1 investor in the whole world? Well, maybe. It's a little bit. It's profit taking. It's not much. We're still way overpriced right now, way overvalued. It could come back from here. I do see good things for Tesla. It's a great business. However, as you've seen from many of my videos, people get very excited about Tesla. They overbuy it. They call into the show and they say all kinds of crazy, aggressive stuff. It's the nature of the game. It's a great business. Trouble is, though, it is very heavily traded, which is great. You can make money, but very often people don't really make money because they end up paying tax they can't pay because they'll put money into another stock. But it has started to move down. I don't think this is really much to worry about yet. What I'm talking about when I say Tesla moving down, I'm talking about a big whale, for example, someone like Cathie Wood, who dumped a lot of stocks the other day. If somebody like that dumps stock, then the stock could move 8 or 9% in minutes. That's what I'm looking for, not a 1%, 0.5%. Of course, that's real money, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a much bigger dip. But today, as we reported earlier, with the economy slowing, That's good and bad. It's good from the point of view of rates coming down, and that'll benefit Tesla. Tesla's a great business, but you have to remember, it's not about the cars. People keep focusing on the cars. Rob Brennan asked earlier, Martin, help me stay in Tesla. Tell me something great. Well, I'll tell you something great. It's not about the cars. It was, and it will always have a major impact, of course, but it's much, much more than that. It's potentially Optimus, Dojo, self-drive, licensing, but what my favorite part is power. Power is everything. Solar, the batteries. You know, Elon Musk has been famously quoted to say he could power the whole of the United States. He's got the resources, the money to do it. Give me the land and I'll do it. That's where the money is. That's where Tesla is. It's a very rounded, well diversified business. It doesn't rely on its cars, even though the cars are amazing. And the Model Y was the best selling car in the world. Was it last year? I think it was. So there you go. A little bit of excitement with Tesla. This isn't a drop I'm talking about, but keep your eye out for it. Click above my head, down below in the description, over here and over here. Oh no, is this the move that taking Tesla down? I don't know. More information. Till next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Right, reviews after Virgin Galactic. Let's have a look. What is that? 762. 762. Do some calculations. Very important to do this. 7.62 divided by 20. 38 cents. Right, Virgin Galactic. Tesla sell off for now. What time was that? 1:15. Oh. Okay. No, that's not. Well, whatever. Okay. SPCE. 1:15 as well. All right. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Virgin Galactic now, 38 cents. Where does it go from here? Are we going to the moon, or are we going to go up in a big puff of smoke? What do you think? Is Virgin Galactic got what it takes now to get us through to Delta? 38 cents in old money. That's what it is. If we look at it now and have a little look at the volume as well. Let me just get my face focused in there. We're looking at Tesla right now. Let me just change that to SPCE. I beg your pardon, SPCE. Making this during a live video, so anything can happen. Virgin Galactic. No, it's going even further down now. 7.54. So now we're nearly like 36 cents, 35 cents. Keeps on going down. Let me have a look at the volume today and let's have a quick look. We've got volume today of 519,000, way below average. Not a lot of volume, but everything in the wrong direction now. The market cap of this business now is 155 million. Way, way, way below the cash, way, way below the assets, the rockets, and everything else. Very, very scary. Let's look at the inside trading going on. We've seen some hedge funders just start to buy the stock. Hedge fund ownership of space increased by 22.6 thousand versus Q4. This is not investment advice, says Robinhood. They like to put that disclaimer. You can see hedge funds have been starting to buy in Q4 and Q1. What about insiders? Let's have a look. Insiders in June have been buying. Let's have a look exactly how much. In June, 7 insiders bought 1.05 million shares of space in the last 3 months. And you need to be aware, though, that's not technically buying. We've had a lot of share allocation to keep people in the business. They've been paid in shares. So even though they now own those shares, it's not insiders taking their hard-earned cash and buying the business. You see how a little bit of information can hurt you and scare you. That information isn't completely accurate. There are insiders buying, but we do need to know, if we have a look here, I can even bring you the names up. Look at this. We've got Henio R. Jr., we've got a buy, but if you can see here, a cumulative of shares via grant or award. This is why a little bit of information is very dangerous. This is not people with loads of money thinking, oh, I like the stock, I'm going to start buying in. What it is, however, it's, excuse me, it's people who work there getting paid in compensation, stock options. So it looks like on a chart, wow, insiders are buying. But be smarter than that. Don't think that everything is great in the kitchen of Virgin Galactic. It most certainly is not. We are now under 37 cents. So there you go. Some important information here. What do you think? Are you staying in the stock? Does this scare you? Do you still believe that Virgin Galactic is going to the moon? Of course, the product is fantastic. We like it. However, we have to be very, very careful. This stock might be exciting, but the management are a load of rubbish. Even the little fellas are getting a bit sad. They're looking at it thinking the potential for this company was amazing. However, we're just floating around now like a lost fish, not working out where to go. It could have won the horse race, but unfortunately, we're sitting around snoozing, waiting for things to happen rather than making them happen. Do you like Virgin Galactic? Are you still in? Are you still holding? Are you still with it? The product is great, but I have some very scary news for you. Last night, I was researching a competitor which has the feather wings, which does the same thing. It can go up into orbit and now down and land all by itself. It doesn't even require the mothership. I'm looking at that information. I'm putting that all together for a new video. There's now competition for Virgin Galactic that can take off, go into space, and land using the feathering system like Virgin Galactic. And they're in a much better financial situation. They're brand new. I just looked at it last night. Bear that in mind. Click above my head, down below in the description. Over here and over here. More stuff. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Right. Okay. Reviews. Scary indeed. Portfolio breaking all records once again. $103,000, $200. Bloody hell. Beating the market again today. I want to see if my year to date, $148 to go. 0.19. And I'll finally turn green all across the board. That's what I'm looking for. 0.18. 0.18. So the market has only got to go up by 0.14 because I've got margin. 0.16, $126. All I've got to make now is $123. It's my final metric to get everything green. And this entire year has been the right thing to do. Look at that, 0.17, $127. My final metric to turn green. Everything else is green. If you go to my Roth IRA, it's just green, green, green. 3 month, 1 year, all. Everything green, 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 all the way across the board. All I want to do is get that year to date, and we'll be absolutely $126. That is what I've been focusing on relentlessly, and never looking anywhere else. Right, gold. Yes, I will hold Virgin Galactic till the end or $100, says Tim Rogers. Thank you. Gold ticket is now on my watch list, watching gold prices. Silver for the electric future. Every EV is like a crap ton of silver in it. Has a crap ton of silver in it. Yes. Go and try and sell it down the silver merchants though. 127. Oh my gosh, it's so close. Right. Let's do some reviews. TPET. Let's go number one. Did anybody else want TPET on my list? Did anybody else want that? TPET. Right. Okay. Can one of my researchers right? Okay. So before I do my reviews, I'm going to try and do three. TPET followed by BPTH, Biopath Holdings, for David Ewan. Then I'm going to do 23andMe, Salty Biscuit. So I'm going to do three reviews right now. So TPET, BPTH, Biopath, and then I'm going to do me, 23andMe, three reviews. So if there are things that you'd like me to put in the review, right now, go into Discord, links for YouTube. I want some news for things that you want me to include in your favorite stock. So whatever your favorite stock is, whether it's TPET, BPTH, or 23andMe from Salty Biscuit, whatever is your favorite stock, please make sure that you go and send links for YouTube in Discord. So I'm going to look there now, and I am going to see what I have. So I'm going to give you all a minute to do that. Well, while you're doing that, I don't have anything just yet. It'll take you a minute or so. Things that you are interested in, the things that you want me to mention about your stock. Remember, it's your stock, it's your money. So let's give you a minute to do that. While you're doing that, I am going to message the new members on Discord. So you've got like about a minute or two. All right. So go and do that now, as I just message a few of the members who have just joined Discord who don't yet know that it's a members only. So let me do that. So here's Victor. Now, if you are a YouTube member and this is you, let me know this is you, and I will upgrade you on the show. I don't know it's you. People have different names. I've got no idea. There's another one, Josen. Send that in, and I'll do that for you right now. Links for YouTube. We're going to do TPET, BPTH, and 23andMe. 3 back-to-back reviews for my members. We're doing that now. Out, so doubt, I guess that is. Just messaging you. Andrew Greenline. Zen. There's a few here to do. I've not done for a couple of days. It'll ask me in a minute. Am I human? You watch. There you go. Are you human? Yes, I'm human. You message 4 people and you're regarded as a bloody robot. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Heiko. Oh, Heiko is a member. So I think I'm done now. Because they do them in all... Oh, there's another one. Gary Harrott. Yes, I'm a human. I'm doing this just while I'm waiting for you to do links for YouTube. A member. Jay. Message. There we go. We're up to date now. Okay, everyone's done. Okay, links for YouTube. If I don't have anything, that's fine. Then you don't want to share anything, that's absolutely fine. Okay, nothing in links for YouTube. So I'll go back and check for the next one once I get to it. But right now, I'm going to do TPET. And what I'm going to do is my own thing. TPET. Trio Petroleum. New York Stock Exchange. Let's have a quick update. Nothing there. Let's remind ourselves of the financials. Trio, TPET, TPET, Trio. Let's have a look. Trading. Earnings. No news. Okay, with that. TPET. I want to see if there's any latest information on this stock. Files 8K unregistered equity. With the U.S. Securities Commission on financing Delaware, the company entered into securities purchase agreement with the 2 influential investors pursuant to the terms and conditions. SBA, each investor provided financing of claims and the company net in the form of notes. Okay, that's new. I like that. That's verified and good. I like that. Go to my channel a minute. This is not a full review. This is just a quick mini analysis news. This is not a full review. We've just done that. This is just an update. TPET. Trio. Right. We'll use that. Right, there we go. Space. TPET. And the time is 1:32. 1:32. Okay. TPET, Trio Petroleum. Is there money to be made from this stock? Is it all stacking up? We're going to have a very quick look at some updated news and a mini review on this stock as requested by our members. You are very excited about this one. Is it going up? Is it going down? You decide. What do you think? Tap the like button, get excited because one of our big oil investors has just bought in. Buy in Trio Petroleum. I just put a video out about it 3 days ago, and a very successful oil trader on our show has just bought the stock. So where's it going? Let's have a quick look at the overall pattern of the stock, and you can see it's been going down and down and down for a while. That's the overall chart. In fact, this goes back here to 23. It's quite a new company actually, but we do have some news. Let me share with you straight away that news. Let's go straight over to it. Just in, literally just in. Trio Petroleum files 8K entry into definitive agreement. Let's have a read about this. Trio Petroleum entry into a definitive agreement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission on June the 28th. Today is July the 5th, so just a couple of days ago. New financing and securities purchase agreement on June the 27th. The Trio Corporation, a Delaware corporation, entered into a securities purchase agreement, the SPA, with two institutional investors. Pursuant of the terms and conditions of the SPA, each investor provided financing of $360,000 to the company, net of a 10% original issuance discount as described below, in the form of the notes as defined below, for an aggregate gross proceeds in the amount of $720,000. In consideration of the investors' funding under the SPA on June 27, 24, the company issued and sold to each investor a senior secured 10% original issue discount convertible promissory note in the aggregate principal amount of $400,000 and a warrant to purchase 744,602 shares of the company's common stock. Par value 0.0001. We've explained what a par value is. Even Microsoft has a par value of 0.001, and we also explained to you on a recent video of what warrants are and what when you have convertible notes. We have done that with our gold mine, and we got a 10% discount. That's exactly what's happened here. We were treated like institutions when we bought our gold mine off Jefferson Boots. So there you go, some latest news on the stock. We can see it's up today. Let's have a look at it over today. It's up 1.9. Over the week, it's down 10.27. The news came out a few days ago. So let's say the news was out about, just about here. So it's dipped since the news came out. So it was a buy the rumor, sell the news event, which is what happens. And now people are buying back. It got as low as 27 cents and we're now up to 28. People are buying back. I'd be interested to know what price Stephen Lewandowski bought this stock. He's a major oil investor. He likes it. As you know, we reported on this the other day, and it was just literally 3 days ago. We covered it, and we also did a mini analysis here. Let's go and see how the figures have changed, if at all, since we did that. So let's go straight over now. Tap the like button if you like this video, and consider subscribing and ringing the bell. That would also be very, very nice. Let's have a little look at some closer numbers. This is only a mini review. We're not going to go into deep dive, but we will have a look. The intrinsic value is 41 cents, but there's no DCF valuation here, so we cannot rely on this. I don't think this has moved in the last few days, so let's just bear that in mind. No revenue reported yet. They've just started. It's a brand new company. Operating income has been going down, minus 28%. Net income down 14%. Financing cash flow down 2%. Investing cash flow up 24%. That's a negative. Operating cash flow is down 14%. Assets 11.3 million, of which they hold 348,000 in cash. 2.3 million is liabilities. No short-term or long-term debt, of course. It hasn't been long enough. There is the pie chart. You can see what we're talking about. All right, scrolling on down, scrolling. Mike! Mike knows what I'm doing. Inside joke. Negative 131% ROE, negative 70% ROA, negative 63% ROIC, and down 100% ROCE. What about insider trading? We'll come to that in a second. Profitability, 27%. They're investing at the moment, not making money. 49% not going bankrupt. We got a nice amber, so we're not going bankrupt. What about inside trading? Well, I can share with you in a brand new way. I'm very thankful to Robinhood for providing this very glamorous way to look at it from TipRanks. Thank you, TipRanks, for providing this deal with Robinhood. Trading trends. What we see here is insiders. We've got insiders here. What they've been doing, they've been buying and selling. You can see they've been selling recently, and in fact, if I zoom up here, you'll see 3 insiders sold a total of 300,000 shares of TPET in the last 3 months. Okay, we can zoom in and you can see who they are, should that interest you at all. Insiders have been selling recently, and we can see what they've been doing as Frank and Thomas Penice have been selling. These are directors of the company, automatic sell. Right, now, very important to add to this. This description is very important. A little bit of knowledge is very dangerous. Automatic, because when you look at it and you go, everyone's selling, boo, terrible. This is important because when we share you the information on here and we share with you insiders have been selling, we're not able to say, I can guess from the amount they've sold here that these probably are automatic tax selling, but here we can actually confirm it. So thank you, Robinhood, for providing this. Very useful. Automatic sell transaction. So even though insiders are selling, and that looks a bit scary, and you go, oh my God, insiders are selling, should I be in the stock? It's very small, automatic transactions. They have to do, it's part of the tax situation and their arrangements and everything else. They won't even know they're doing it or even care about it. They won't even notice it. It's not important. So, Trio Petroleum, is this a buy or sell for you? Are you buying? Are you selling? It is good, up, down. What do you think? Give me your hand signals. I want to see some ups and downs. I'm going to add some emojis later on to the screen. And when I make these videos, you can point up or down and I can get a sentiment here of what you think about the stock. So anyway, click above my head for all the links down below in the description. You want to go and check out my full analysis of it. And over here and over here. And the reason why we made this today, because I said to you guys that I rank at the moment number 3 in the world for TPET, and I'm going to show you how I find that out. And we want to get to number 1, and we'll be number 1 within a couple of days. I guarantee it, 100%. Why? Because nobody works harder on me on YouTube. Nobody. Impossible. TPET. If I want to get to number 1, I work, I get there. No one can compete with me because I work 12 hours a day. I never give up. I'm never going away, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I know that most of my stocks rank number 1 in the world. Right, let's have a look. We were number 3 just a moment ago. We've just dropped off. We were just showing up here. If I search for where is it? TPET stock. A few moments ago, we were 3rd in the world. We've just dropped off. Okay, I haven't done anything. I've only made 2 videos a couple of days ago, and you can see I've fallen down the rankings. 3 days ago, my first videos. After this video goes out, we will check, and I guarantee you 100%, I'm very confident, we'll be back up here again if you all watch the video, which I know you will, and we'll be number 1 in the world. There you go. You can't get more honest than that. I'm not even on the board right now. We was earlier, and we will be again later. Number 1 this time. Click above my head, down below in the description, over here and over here. Come on, everybody. Watch and share the video. Click, like, comment, and let's get this to number 1 once again. Take care of yourselves and each other. Right. That was embarrassing, wasn't it? Thought I was number 3, and then I was number nothing. I'm number nothing. Don't worry about that. That doesn't bother me at all. Okay, let's read the comments. Chris, no longer remember. Chris Schultz, own your extra, 100% invested at the moment. Will renew soon. Chris Schultz. Hiya, Chris. Has anyone bought space lately, like in the last week example? Thank you for nothing, Steve. Thank you for nothing. What did Steve say? Steve. Quality members here. Well, what's happened here? What's happening here? We got a fallout. Steve Wally, Crystal, he's only asking a question. That's all right. Vitalitas, hey, not seen you for a while. Asti, 3,006. There we go. Malador, only 431 shares of TP, only a very small investment. Won't be sending any links in, just sharing positively, finally. Hey, Martin. Just checking in on you, telling you some awesome. IBX signed a deal with National Cancer Institute combined with Syria. That's great news. Why don't you renew your membership? Just become a bronze member of the channel. Send a link. I'll cover the news for you. We rank number one. Don't we rank number one for that stock? Anyway. Me and Steve are good. That's good. There you go. Martin, can you check my previous comment? Yes, I just did. Shame you're not a member. I would cover that as a news item. But I got to do it for members only, I'm afraid. It's one of the perks. Oh, right. Let me now do our next review. That was TPET. What's next? Right. Here we go. Cut. If you want to send links in for YouTube, I'm going to check now. If you've not done it, it's too bloody late. Right, what's the time? The time is 1:50. Right. No, I appreciate the update. Thank you. So we're doing a review now. This is a review for a stock. This is BPTH. BPTH. Biopath Holdings. BPTH. BPTH. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. BPTH. Biopath. Okay. There will be, let's have a look. This is a full review now. BPTH, 100%. VU, 100%. La 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 la. Just setting up all my software. Oh God. Hell. Scary stuff. Right. All right. Time for a review. Time for a review. How do you do? How many people are tuned in right now? Very quiet crowd today. 26,984. We'll be at 27,000 today, 100%. 100%. Right. Okay. Now then, I just want to look. Let me do this now for Mike, music channel. How are we doing? Music concert tonight, of course. So join us for that. Watch time. Last 365 days. 3,700, nearly 3,800 now. Yes. Yes. Look, here we go. Music channel concert tonight. Here is the channel. Here is the music channel going up. Look, 3,700, nearly 3,800. Looking at the numbers, moving up. And we've got the Friday night concert tonight. So tonight we might hit the 3,800. Yes, join us tonight for the concert. Very exciting indeed. Love it. Look forward to that. Right. Okay. My fingers are crossed. Wow, I feel like sugar and spice. I feel like sugar and spice. Not so nice, so nice. Bill feels like sugar and spice. Okay. Is that good? I don't know. Did you read my latest news? Space will pay dividends. Pay dividends? No, they won't. That's not true. Virgin Galactic will not be paying dividends. No chance in hell. Why are you saying that? Did you read the latest news? Space will pay dividends starting within the next month. No, absolutely not. Where did you see that? You're not one of the members of the channel, so can anyone hang on a minute? That's not right. There's no. Hoping FDA surprise does it. Hang on a minute. No. I've got false information. You were joking. Oh, thank God for that. I thought you were being serious. I thought, what's going on here? There's no way Virgin Galactic would pay dividends. Phew, blimey. I was worried for a minute. You had me worried then for a minute. Wow. That worked out all right then. I was just about to I was just thinking, hello, who's this troll in my channel telling me all this? Yes, Butner Straub, you were nearly in the doghouse then, mate. You were nearly in the doghouse then. I was just about to make a trolling video, and you would have been the focus of it. You'd have been more famous. You'd be more famous than famous people. That's how famous you'd be, right? You'd be that famous, right? Okay. Good job you told me. There'd been hell up. I tell you, mate, there'd been hell up on it. Right. Okay, here we go. Time for a stock review. God, I worked too hard. After this, I'll take a break. 152. All right. After this, I'll take a break. 152. Here we go. So, after this, I'm taking a break. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, here we go. Time for a stock review. Are we going up or are we going down? We're going back to the laboratory right now. This is biopharmaceuticals. Always very scary. Can make you lots of money very quickly when the white powder comes raining down. But don't forget, it can also cost you a lot of money as well. Be very careful. This one could get you hot under the collar very quickly. So scratch your chin. look at the numbers, and decide whether this is a stock for you. Can you make money? This is not financial advice. I'm just here to help you, provide you with the information that you need. Remember, I only own the S&P. I'm completely impartial, completely open and fair. I just own the S&P, but I'm here to bring you the news about your favorite stocks. So this was asked for by one of our members. If you are a member of my channel, you can ask me to do a review for you with a super chat. And if you're lucky, you can get one for free, sometimes for $1, sometimes for $1 million. Depends how busy I am, and I'm busy all the time. So there you go. This has been paid for by $1 million super chat. Amazing, right? Let's get straight into the stock. It also accompanies the Meet the CEO series. Yes, we've interviewed many CEOs, and there's many more to come. If you would like your favorite CEO on the show, then you could do it. And I'm going to tell you just in a minute how you can do it. Shall we get to it? Let's get straight to it. Here we go. So what is BioPath Holdings? Before I tell you and reveal it all to you, you've got to tap the like button. Have you done it? If you haven't done it, I'll know. Right, I'll come around your house and say, oi, tap the like button, click subscribe and ring the bell. Make sure you ring the bell so you know what's going on. In this review, you are going to see a very, very scary chart, typical of biopharmaceuticals. I'm going to share with you the inside trading, who's buying, who's selling. I'm going to show you how it compares to the S&P. You have to compare it. I'm going to share with you the latest news. I'm going to share with you the website. Oh yes, I am even going to share with you the profitability score using the most advanced algorithmic software. Yes, looking at the balance sheet, looking at the numbers. All of this is going to be revealed to you right now so you can make an informed decision whether it's right for you. Remember, as an investor, I'm looking for a business I can hold forever that will make me money. I'm not a trader. I don't get in and out and change my mind every 5 minutes. Oh no, I buy a business that works for me 24 hours a day, and I can sit back and relax and let everybody else do all the work while I get rich. Sounds good, right? That takes patience, research, and discipline. Have you got what it takes? Let's find out, shall we? All right, let's start with the basic information. What is this company? Did you tap the like button? I'm not so sure you did it. All right, okay, here we go. Let's have a look. As you can see here, what you're seeing here, clearly $3,600. This stock has had reverse splits. That's what's happened here. 10,000, 9,000, 12,000. What this means is the stock wasn't once upon a time $12,000 or whatever, and now it's only $1.84. What it's had reverse splits. You need to check the history of the stock to find out how many reverse splits, but I'm guessing quite a few, and probably 100 to 1 several times. That's why the stock price looks so amplified. It's just because compared to where we are today, that would be the price. I'm absolutely confident it was never $12,000. So anyway, as you can see, it listed March 4th, 2008, did absolutely nothing. Don't like that. Don't like seeing a stock listed and doing absolutely nothing. And then all of a sudden, here, we had this huge pop all the way back down again, up again, down again, and now we're going sideways again. This is obviously a very risky stock, obviously a trading stock, but you might feel it's an investment for you if you think these numbers are going to happen. They won't. This is artificial because of the reverse split. Anyway, what is it? BioPath Holdings is a biotechnology company which engages in the development of therapies for acute myeloid leukemia, AML, and chronic myeloid leukemia. Its product pipeline includes, oh, here we go, biopharmaceuticals, long words, prexigebersen, like that, first time I've read it, BP1001A, BP1002, BP1003. Show more. I want to know more. The company was founded by Peter H. Nielsen. Now, Peter, we'd love to have you on the show. If you'd like to be on the show, you are very, very welcome. How we get you on the show is this. I can guarantee you that we'll rank for number 1 or number 2 in the world on YouTube for your stock. We do, as soon as we start covering the stocks, that happens very, very quickly. I'm not here to pump and dump your stock. I only own the S&P. But what I am here to do is tell your story to the world of investors. And we have a world of investors here. And we have a very engaged audience. In fact, we have the most highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube. 98% of our live viewers are members, so you'll probably appreciate that. I won't contact you and try to sell you my services. I don't believe in that. However, what will happen is your investors will message you via the investor relations website. So email the founder and CEO here. Email him or investor relations and ask him to be on the show and get backwards and forwards. Tell them you're an investor. Build up a relationship, and when they're interested, then you can put them on to me, martyn@martynlucas.com, and hopefully we can get your favorite business on the show. Douglas P. Morris, Gabriel Lopez Bernstein, and Anna Tari Ashizawa. I hope I pronounced that correctly. In 2007, headquarters in Bel Air, Texas, just down the road from me. 10 employees. There's our CEO, Peter H. Nielsen, and founded in 2007. If you're buying it on margin, I use margin all the time. It's very, very risky, regarded as a very, very high risk stock, 100%. So if you're buying it on margin, you've got the least room for error. Market cap, 3 million, very, very small company. Well, anything around 1 million, we can actually move the stock. It does appear, because when a company is very small, with the numbers that we have, and everyone gets excited and it ranks number 1 on YouTube and everyone buys it, sometimes we can see it moving. This one, I doubt very much. It's too big for us. But that's not the point. It's just a bit of entertainment, the fact I mentioned that. Anyway, 3.7 million. That's always also an issue as well for biopharmaceuticals. They're very risky because they have to spend a lot of money researching development, and they can make money very quickly, but they can lose money very quickly too because of the high risk involved. If any of their trials goes badly, someone has a test and it goes badly wrong, their money can go down the toilet. They also need a lot of money to pay for research and development as well. So a very difficult company when you don't have much money, but we'll cover the money in a minute. Price earnings ratio, obviously it's losing money. No dividend yield, average volume, very low volume, no volume today, no one's buying it. That means you can get in the stock and stuck in it. What that means is, if you try and sell a stock, remember, you can only sell a stock if someone's buying. You can't sell a stock if no one's buying it. That's just how it works. So you have to lower the price and you pay less. People set lower buy limits and you might be stuck in a stock and it can keep going down. Earnings. How's earnings been going? Oh, that's encouraging. Earnings has been going steadily up. We like to see that on a business. It's losing money. It's missing expectations, but recently it's been beating expectations and moving up steadily. That's a very good sign on a stock that is going down so much and quite possibly heading towards that nice cash positive level as well. Who else is buying the stock? This will tell us the direction of the stock, the volatility of the stock, an indication. It's being bought from people that like this sector: SNDL, Tilray Brands, Centro, Ocugen, Zomedica, and Aurora. That's interesting that it has that sector. Now, what that tells me is, obviously, people that invest in these companies for pain relief and relaxation have found something they like in this particular company, which could be one reason why you've got those people buying it. But also what you have is volatility, because these stocks are very risky until we get full legalization from the US government, which will probably come before the election because it's an election winner. That will tell you the stock is going to be quite volatile. All right, there's the basic look at the stock. Let's go over now and start going into some more detail. Have you tapped the like button yet? And have you subscribed to the channel? I hope you have. Let's scroll down, Biopath. Let's have a little look here. And we can sometimes see inside buying. No, there's nothing to share with you there. We will have more in depth in a moment. But let's look, first of all, at the website. This is the company. A new path in DNA-powered medicine. An oncology-focused, and let me zoom in for you. It's very small text, as much as I can. There you go. focused biotechnology company leveraging its innovative DNA abilize platform technology to deliver DNA therapeutics directly to cancer cells, delivering a better path for cancer patients. I apologize for the white screen. It's very glary. I like to use dark screens on my show, so I apologize for that. Giving previously untreatable cancer patients a fighting chance, we are developing a targeted cancer treatment that offers effective therapy without harsh side effects so that even the most fragile patients can have tolerable treatment options. I'm not going to read any more. The rest is for you to decide yourself. I will warn you though, if you are buying a biopharmaceutical stock, anything to do with medicine, science, breakthrough technologies, and all the rest of it, you do need to do the most of research. It looks incredibly opportunistic. Yes, it's very volatile. You can get very rich and very poor in an instant, like I've explained earlier in the video. So don't just look at the chart and go, well, they're doing a cure for cancer and the stock is violently up and violently down. That is true. However, if you are going to buy this and you're not a gambler and you're not just trying to catch a trend, but you are actually an investor, this is the hardest stock to win on because you have to do your research. You have to read and find out if this company has something unique that nobody else has. Does it have patents or patents, depending from the US, UK, in place? Does it have protections? How are the trials going? Really, in my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, I'm only joking. In my humble opinion, I'm quoting Dan Penner, by the way. He always makes me laugh when he talks about that. Anyway, in my humble opinion, the only people that should be investing in biopharmaceutical stocks are either gamblers, I'm not that, or people that know a lot about science, and understand where this company's going. If you do not, and you've got no idea about medicine or science or technology, you're just guessing and thinking, well, this is the cure for cancer. This could be great. There are hundreds and thousands of companies doing similar things, all wanting to be the breakthrough company. Chris Schultz in the chat right now is expressing a view. He's got a favorite stock, which is in the cancer space. And many will fail. Most will fail. It's very difficult to achieve the goal. But just bear that in mind. This may not be the best way to make money. It can be, but you have to know your business. And I know for a fact that Chris spends a lot of time understanding and studying his stock. He's always talking about his stock in the chat. So just do your research if you are buying this kind of thing. All right, let's move on now and look at some latest news that you might find interesting. And in a minute, we're going to come on to the numbers and so on, the most important part. Acute myeloid leukemia market size expected to reach 2.97 billion by 29 as clinical trials increase. A terrible headline. A terrible headline. You may have seen people who walk into Shark Tank. I know, because I've spoken to Mark Cuban. I know firsthand. The worst thing that you can say to me, an investor, a financial angel, or whatever, is walk in or present to them that the market that we are in is worth gazillion dollars, and if only we have 1% of it, we'll all be gazillionaires. It's incredibly difficult taking space from the Coca-Cola shelf, for example. It's incredibly difficult to take any inch of space from the iPhone shelf. This is exactly the same. So to say it's a great sector because it's a huge market and there's huge potential, that's like saying that the space industry landing on the moon is landing on Mars is a gazillion, trillion, zillion, billion, zillion. Probably is. And if only I had 1%, I only want 1% of it. Well, yeah, but have you even got a rocket? Well, no. Well, you're not even starting then, are you? So just remember, it's the hardest entry point just because it's a huge market. Does not. I mean, that's a terrible, terrible statement there. I would never, ever use that. And that would scare me off from the stock straight away. I don't know if they wrote that, probably not. But if you got a company who all presents their news by saying, we've got this massive market which we're entering, run the other way. Because it's designed to pull people in to think, oh my God, this is brilliant. There's a massive market here. If only they get a little bit of it, we're going to be rich. No, run the other way. Always. Let's have a look. FN Media Group news commentary according to according to the reports by acute according to a report from Mordor, hello, thou shall not pass. Lord of the Rings. Mordor, bloody hell, throw it in the fire straight away. Mordor Intelligence, the acute myeloid leukemia market size is estimated at 1.83 billion in 24 and is expected to reach 2.97 billion, growing at a CAGR of 10.15 during the forecast period. The report said key factors propelling the growth of this market and the high incidence and prevalence of acute myeloid leukemia, advancements in pharmacology and molecular biology to promote drug development and increasing investment in research and development by pharmaceutical companies according to the American Cancer Society, is estimated that there will be 60,650 new leukemia cancer cases, of which 24... Do you know what? I'm going to stop reading it. That is not important. Let's jump down here. I don't care how big the sector is. Everyone's going to get cancer. So if we can get a cure, we're all going to get rich. No. Let's not look at investing like that. So we're going to skip all of that. Let's get to active biotech pharma companies in the markets this week include Acumen Pharmaceuticals, Biopath, that's what we're talking about. Okay, anything great to say about them specifically, or just how amazing the sector is? No, rubbish. I'm not going to use that. That's a rubbish piece of information. Let's come down to where we talk about this business. Scrolling on down, it's a live video. Are you going to talk about this business, or are we just going to ramble of how... Oh, here we go. Finally, we get to what we want. Biopath company leveraging its proprietary DNA abilize liposomal delivery and antisense technology to develop a portfolio of targeted nucleic acid cancer drugs, recently presented interim results. Now we're getting to the bones of it, from the company's phase 2 study, BP1001, in combination with decatibine and, always hard, right? Venetoclax for the treatment of acute myeloid leukemia, AML, in a poster presentation at 2024 European Hematology Association Congress on June the 14th, 2024 in Spain. Right. George Courts, MD, Director of Georgia Cancer Center, presented data showing Prexgaberson, apologize for my pronunciation, I'm not a scientist, I'm just presenting the information, right? Continues to be well tolerated and has now demonstrated compelling efficacy results in 2 reporting cohorts, including a valuable newly diagnosed AML patients and a valuable refractory relapsed AML patients, both of which exceeded outcomes with frontline therapy. It was a pleasure to present these compelling data to an audience of European oncologists who treat AML patients and understand the continued great need for new therapeutic options, said Peter Nielsen, Chief Executive Officer of Biopath. Given that our study is being conducted in the US, this encore presentation is an important step towards educating global oncology leaders of the benefits of this, and is potentially to be another tool in their fight against AML. That, however, is the bones of the story, and that is good. Okay, let's now look at a back test very quickly, and then we'll go into the numbers of the stock. Have you tapped the like button yet? I do hope that you have. Okay, let's have a look. If we compare to the S&P, and you have to, because it's your money. You know, if you put $10,000 in the S&P back in 2015, you would now have tripled your money, 3x, and you'd have 31,000. If you put $10,000 in Biopath Holdings at the same period, invest in the dividends on the S&P, I know you can't hear on Biopath, you would now have $1.88. You probably wouldn't be very happy right now. No. You wouldn't be. So there's really no point looking at macro conditions, 2020, COVID, because, you know, the stock was on its bum and the S&P had some retraction. But of course, this stock was just going sideways. So comparing to the S&P is important, but not really going to help us other than the fact we can see it didn't do anything. So that's let's understand that. Now let's go into a much more important piece of information where I use Alpha Spread. Alpha Spread is the most advanced algorithmic software you can use. My members can all get a free plan of this, or they can unlock all the features and use as many as they want, and they can use as a member of mine, get a discount so good it makes my membership for free. Okay, now then, valuation. It says here that it were overvalued by 94%, but because of the lack of information, there's it doesn't use DCF valuation, so we can't compare. We can't find a true value of the business at the moment. Revenue, very little information. We haven't. In fact, we've had no reporting from the company since 2018. Hasn't been reporting anything. Not good. Straight away, it's not a buy from me. In very, very risky sector, I wouldn't buy it anyway. If you like this sector, you're better off buying an ETF of biopharmaceuticals or Johnson & Johnson or Pfizer, which will buy out all these companies the moment they have anything to share. Right, that's what happens. So just buy J&J, just buy Pfizer, or buy a basket of funds, an ETF of biopharmaceuticals. I wouldn't buy this. Not enough information, not intrinsic value. I'm not a scientist. I don't know if they've got the greatest cure yet. I don't know. You might know. But no reporting since 2018? What's going on? Right? That's their revenue. Okay, so they've had no revenue reported. That doesn't mean they're not reporting SEC filings. There's just no revenue. That's what I'm saying. They have reported March 24. They reported, but as you can see, it's a plus, up 10%, but we're not expected to see any growth really going forward. No projection of growth. Net income is up 13%. Good, but no real projected income going forward. Financing cash flow up 8%. That's good. That's good. So no real growth here projected. So another reason not to buy it. Investing cash flow, not good. Operating cash flow up 23%. That's good. So basically where we are right now is if you know the stock, you know the science, you believe in it, you believe it's undervalued, operating cash flow, certain metrics are moving in the right direction. There's been no reportable revenue, however, but there is improved income. You might like it. I wouldn't buy it, but you might like it. What about the balance sheet? 1.8 million in assets, of which cash is 188. Well, they haven't got any money. They're going to have to dilute. They're going to have to find outside investors. They've got no money. They've got 4 million in liabilities, no long-term debt to report, no short-term debt, just running costs. Very expensive doing what they're doing. So we've got liabilities here, upside down balance sheet. That's no good. Operating margin, not applicable, not making any money. Not applicable, not applicable. ROCE, negative 399%. Now you might go, well, Warren Buffett used to buy businesses that are on the backside and they're about to break through. Yes, but he researched the business. He knows what to buy. You've got to be a scientist. You've got to read the numbers. Have they got a breakthrough technology which you can buy the whole company right now and own it? I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. But all these numbers aren't good. I'd rather buy a business that is a great business that will grow and become an even greater business. Right now, there is no business. You're banking everything on the company, coming out with some breakthrough, drug, medicine, whatever, and doing great. But it's got no money. How can it execute? It has to borrow money. It has to get finance. Obviously, the finance can come if it breaks through. But look at that. Profitability, nothing. It's not the lowest I've seen, but not far off. It's making nothing at all. What about solvency? Well, that's actually not as bad as I thought. I would have guessed we were in the 20s with 38. So short-term solvency, rubbish. Long-term solvency, rubbish. Low Altman Z score, rubbish. But low DE is a tick, 38%. So. And by the way, low DE, I just thought I'd show you, is debt to equity is very low and is equal to 0. So they don't have the debt, they just have the liabilities. That's why debt to equity, why it's managed to keep a solvency score. But like I've always said, don't get too carried away with a solvency score, because if I had $10 and I had no debts and no liabilities, I would have a 100% solvency score, wouldn't I? Obviously, because I've got $10 and I've got no debts and no liabilities and no expenses, my balance sheet will be exemplary. Can I grow a business from $10? Obviously not. So don't get carried away by that number. It's not good. But look at Wall Street. This is where you take the gamble. 1,000% upside, worst case scenario. Look at that. Worst, best, average, 1,000%. So whichever way you slice it, the potential is huge if they pull it off. No short interest, 3.97, nothing to shout about. How about that? So let me do my final review here. Is this a stock you can buy? Is this one for you? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Well, I don't buy these sort of stocks. I wouldn't anyway, even if I was an investor. I would buy Pfizer, or I would buy J&J, who will buy these companies. However, if your goal is to become super rich and a gazillionaire, and you know all about science, and you know all about their product, and you know the ins and outs of their trials and their technologies, their breakthrough, their sciences, and you think, yes, this company are going to do it, then ask yourself, have they got the money? No. Is their balance sheet awful? Are they going to go bust? Short term? No. Where's the money going to come from to continue to do the research? Or is it all about to come good now? You need to know all that. It's not a buy from me. You'd have to know a lot about this. It's a lot of risk, but their balance sheet is okay, but they don't have any money. They're going to have to go to the investor. They're going to have to go to other to outside investment, or maybe they're about to break through and the money's going to come piling in and they can reinvest their profits. There you go. BioPath Holdings, a review done for one of my members. Hope you like it. Click above my head, down below in the description. Over here and over here for more stuff in the series. I'll put my full Alpha Spread playlist, and I'll create a brand new playlist down here for BioPath Holdings. We will rank number 1 for this stock within a few days, I'm sure, up and down here. And if you want me to cover the earnings, cover any news, you want me to get up early in the morning and do earnings before the market or after market, a super chat, and I'll do it for you. And we can build a whole playlist around this stock. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Yeah, lottery ticket. Spot on. Right. Chris, if you become a member, you can share this information and we can cover it. If IBX is squeezing, we can cover it for you. I just have to focus on the members. Right. there you go. That was another review done. All-time highs. Is that year to date? Oh, year to date. Oh, 0.17 to go. Just $128. Yes. Look at the 1 year. The 1 year is insane. But that year to date, that dip, $128. All I've got to make is $128. Absolutely great. It's the final metric I want to see. I want to see green. 103,211. Awesome. So who was that for? Who was that review for? Do we remember? I don't know who we did it for. Oh, David Ewan, wasn't it? Right. I'm going to take a short break. So let me get out of here. Send everyone now to the extra channel. Customization. I'm going to put these videos out and create the shorts and see you back for the closing bell. Extra channel. Send you there. Carry on the conversation. Be part of the community. Let me give you the link to it as well. Here we go. You're very welcome. If it's a free, quick one, any other member recommend for me? If it's a free, quick one, I'm not sure what you mean, Chris. Yes, if you become a member, like I said before, you have sponsored many videos and you've been a member. So sometimes I give a little bit extra back. If you become a member, I will do you a very quick IBRX update because I've got a whole series of those and there's some news. I want you to drop the link into YouTube though. If you want to do it, you've got to do it now because I'm going to end the show. So send the news that you say is squeezing into Discord and it will be a 2-minute, very quick IBRX squeeze. Excuse me. And I'll do that for you right now. Just if you just become a member. It's a member's perk. I can't break the rules for anybody. It's not a review. It's just a news item, a quick news item, all right? That there for David Ewan was like what, 30 minutes long. You won't be getting that. You've got to be quick because I'm just about to go. There is the extra channel. Join us. David Ewan, your video will be out today. When it comes out, if you want to promote it, because remember, if YouTube, there's no confirmation of this, but this is what people on YouTube think. If YouTube gets super thanks for videos, they promote them out, obviously, because they make money, right? So it supports my channel, but it also supports the video and whatever you want to promote. So here is the super thanks. This is a comment underneath the video, not a super chat during the live show. When the video comes out, the comments below, you can do a comment and you can highlight it with a super thanks. Now, what that does is you can say something great about the stock or great about you or something that you want to promote with a link or whatever, and I will pin it to the top and it will remain there forever. It's like a business card for you on the stock. So if you want that, that is what's called a super thanks when the video comes out. It also promotes the video. Allegedly, people think that because they think, well, YouTube have got money out of it because people like the video, so maybe they'll show more people. That's how it works. Right. So it doesn't look like Chris is going to do that. I'm going to have to go maybe this afternoon then. Right, let's wrap up the show. And let's roll the credits and do day trader of the day. So here we go. Are you up? Are you down? Are you in? Are you out? Day trader of the day. Let's do it.
The year is 1991. Birds and people
Sorry about that.
Perfect harmony until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Do that again. There you go. Okay, here we go. Day trader of the day. As you can see, I'm up 0.22. Up 0.22%. Excuse me. Roll the credits. Lots of stars of our show today. Let me celebrate our stars of our show. Here we go. Stars of our show. We had Super Chat from David Ewan, Bart Polondinac, and TJ Morgan. There we go. Didn't get any public subscribers. We did get subscribers, but not everyone shows you that they're not always public. But we did get Super Chats, David Ewan, Bart, and TJ. Thank you very much indeed for your support to the channel. Let's see who's up. 0.22. Chris Schultz goes into the lead. 0.96, up 0.17. So Chris Schultz is in the lead at the moment. Down 3.36. Ouch, but oil is a good buy. It is. Congratulations to Chris Schultz so far, up 0.96, and support to Stephen, but it's only a blip for Stephen. He wins very often on our show. Anyway, let me carry on. Just a minute or so to go. Let's see who wins the stock race. Very quiet show today. Let's see who wins. Down 3.36. 0.96. The time is running out. Chris Schultz is the winner. I'm about to announce the winner. It's very quiet. I'm not going to hang around. I've got to get out of here. So there we go. I'm going to announce the winner. If you report afterwards, sorry, you're too late. Thank you very much indeed. Chris Schultz, you are our winner. Give him a thumbs up as well. Absolutely great. Awesome stuff. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to get out of here. Let me clear the boards. Look out for my videos later. But in the meantime, it's time for me to rock and roll down the road and get out of here. I will see you back for the closing bell this afternoon. And of course, we've got our music concert this evening. If you are a new member today, did we get any new members today? No, you get a free song on the show tonight as well. But otherwise, I will see you back tonight, the closing bell, and then back tonight. There's no show on Sunday with Sensei. He's on holiday at the moment. Bart, 1.69 was behind the show. So you're too late, I'm afraid. Make sure that you click this button here. When you watch the show, this is what you have to do. If you're behind the show, what you do is you click. You see how it says there, the live button? It's grey. Click the live button. Now you're up to date by 30 seconds. Now click the cogs. Click the cogs and go playback speed 2 times. You see how it says there, the live button? It's grey. Click the live button. Now you're up to date by 30 seconds. And now it brings you right up to date so you don't miss the competitions. That's how you make sure that you are up to date with the show. We're breaking all-time records. Year to date, just $96 to go. Get in. That's what time in the market is all about. It's not timing the market. There it is. $89 to go. Fantastic. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. All-time highs, 103,245. That's it from me. Thank you very much for joining me. Now join me for the extra channel as I put together my videos. You can chat in the background with your friends, and I will see you back very, very shortly. Have a wonderful afternoon. Join me for the extra channel, and until then, take care of yourselves and each other.